If you a shooter, then you know I'm gonna shoot. If you a big man blocking like Rudy, all these ifs, and you know what I'm doing. 2K shoot, NBA live and I'm dunking. Pay attention, watch me do it. Nah, I ain't lying. Swear to God, boy, I really do this. Bullshit, can't get me off it. Cross it over often. Step back, look so awesome. We're gonna be playing NBA Live 19, and we're gonna be going with Levander Hensley. If you remember NCAA Basketball 10, Levander Hensley was a star from Mater Dei, helping them to be a national power. He is from Malibu, California. At Mater Dei, he was a McDonalds All American and Mr. Basketball in the state of California. He chose to take his talents to Queens to play for Quincy McCall.
What's going on, guys? For Complex News, I'm Speedy Mormon. The best of the best in high school hoops will be competing tomorrow at the Jordan K54 in Paris. Players will be looking to prove themselves at this global event and bring their game to the next level. This showcase game also includes two of the biggest NBA stars who will handpick their squads from among these top players. Obviously, this is an event you don't want to miss, and there could be a legend in the making within this group of elite high school bowlers. For Complex News, I'm Speedy Mormon.
Back to his story. However, when McCall left for USC right before the fall semester was about to start, Hensley left the United States altogether. His last game was the All American game where he had 22 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, and 3 steals. So obviously he's a generational player, Kevin Garnett type build. Shoot, he's really good. I ain't gonna lie. I remember playing that McDonald's All American game and all those assists. It's just crazy that a big man could even do all that. So now they got him out here in Paris playing against other Jordan brand athletes. So that's a good sign. Hopefully he could get him a deal from Jordan. But yeah, right now, that's where we at. The storyline is cool. Like I said, NBA Live, they did a good job with their storylines with 18 and now 19. So either which way, I enjoyed the game. It's just a lot of stuff going on. Because I don't remember Michael Porter Jr. being no Jordan athlete or Mo Bamba. I don't know if they just threw some people in there. Because I know Westbrook is. I don't remember Trae Young being a Jordan athlete. Either which way, though, I'm just excited to get to the basketball, bro. I hate like the long, drawn out stuff, bro. That's Bagley, ain't it? With Chris Paul. Yeah, I don't know how many of these dudes is actual Jordan players. For real, for real. So here, we're going to drive to the rim and dunk all over the whole team. So that's another thing. If you remember NCAA basketball, when he played in an All-American game, yes, he sets his teammates up, like you see right there. And here again, he's going to get guys the ball where they need it at. But he actually is an offensive threat. That's a tough basket. Now here, pump fake to the rim, bro. You just in the way. Man just threw up a sky hook like he Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And these games are cool too. Easy assists. That boy head is above the rim. You know what's crazy about Mo Bamba? Oh, let me get that. Who is that guarding him? Because it's too small. Crazy thing about these games is it's only to 21. So at any point, he can really take over and just do what he wants. Like right here, full court, bro. Just dunk. No one picked up. I think Luka's out there on the other team. And then out here we got game point. They doubled him. The man just threw up a Hail Mary to Mo Bamba. Game. And that's the thing, bro. Oh, wait. That's not game. My bad. It's not a 21 point. This is one of those half games, I think. Russell Westbrook, really, bro? You know you can't shoot no threes. That was a dominant first game. It was so easy, too, though. Taking care of business. I mean, they kind of made it close at the end, but yeah, this guy's basically his mentor, not really his coach or agent or anything. So he's kind of asking what I want to do next. So they give me a couple ideas, and it's either the Philippines or South America. I think I'm going to go to Brazil because why would I want to go to the Philippines? And all the times I've played this game, I've always chose Brazil. So Even though sometimes you want to do stuff a little bit different, try new things, I'm good on that. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I'm all quiet because I think something's about to happen that's important. Actually, they are supposed to have like a little.
I'm in the mansion upstate, out back with the D.
The emerging streetball scene in South America is making some noise lately. The young phenom has been blowing up the continent's streetball courts.
The baller was going crazy from everywhere.
Getting bucket after bucket after bucket.
A straight monster.
Whole nother level.
He performed head and shoulders above all the rest. This one is the one.
Out of this world.
All eyes remain on the streetball courts of South America, where a player being referred to as the one has begun to show fans how nice their game is.
The one, he is out there doing his thing.
The one was on fire last night.
Ridiculous. How is the one doing this?
This year, the player known as the One has been making waves across South America. And tomorrow will end his year-long journey, which will take place at the Rio Favela court in Rio de Janeiro. Now, if the One lives up to the hype, it's likely he'll return home and be the next player on the rise. And from there, there's no limit to what he can do next.
I mean, that's cool, going to Brazil and the lead up to it. It's all cool. Like I said, I don't mind this story mode at all. The storyline is cool. It's just kind of strange that you decide, hey, I'm not going to do college at all. I feel like a lot of guys switch colleges or even commit in June and July. But for this guy, I mean, he ends up just not doing it at all. And if you remember NCAA Basketball 10, I stopped it right before what would have been his freshman year, because when I went over with Kyle Lee Watson back home to USC, when that job finally came open, it was like, yeah, that's it. I don't have nothing else to really do with the NBA Live universe. So this is cool too. And I ain't gonna lie, I had just watched Fast and the Furious, the fourth one. So that's kind of why I was keen on Brazil anyway. Because that fourth one is in Brazil. And I was like, cool. Them boys flipping trucks and blowing stuff up in Brazil. I still don't understand the architecture on how those houses and those, I don't know what those houses are even made out of, that they're just on top of each other. Like, is it clay? Somebody from Brazil let me know. What are those houses made out of? So here we in the post, we got Lucas Naguaro trying to guard us. Not going to happen. He got that feather touch around the rim. And the crazy part is, you've seen in my past, my players recently, right? So 18 was a big man, 19 was a big man, and then here for NBA Live, it's a big man. So we're starting to make that transition, because before that, the big man we had was Tank, and Tank wasn't passing the ball. Shit, none of the big men don't pass the ball. Aston don't pass the ball. So this is our first big man that, look at this, bro, full court football touchdown type passes, bro. Oh, that's easy. This over with because it's a 21-point game. That's game right there. Them boys are sorry. They got Lane Deladon, whatever her name is. I used to think she was cute.
I've been finessing since the 6th grade.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Jesse the Laser, and we are back in Major Alert. The One went off last night in Rio. Let's go check it out. Man, that was an amazing game from the One last night. My boy was on fire last night. He's absolutely dominating down there in Rio. I'm loving the performances the One has been putting on. If you want to see more content from him, you can check out my channel, and peace.
Back to Deladon, though. That's where I had seen something the other day. I think it was Charleston White, where it was like, man, we would support the WNBA way more if it was just them running around being cute. I'm kind of halfway in agreement, and then I'm halfway like, nah, let them play their sport. Like, let them, do it and still feel empowered and not degraded. Because they are cute. Like, I don't know how you could even implement that into being anything, because half of the teams don't be cute. So that's why I say, like, I really don't feel the way he does, but just going back to, like I said, Elaine or Elena. Imagine thinking that girl was cute. She's like 6'something. Just, I don't know. That was back in the day, though, obviously. This would have been, 2018 this game was? I don't know. Now I gotta customize a court real quick. I already did it though. So I'm gonna surprise y'all. It's gonna be kind of tough. So now we're gonna merge Levander kind of with some of the guys from the 2K universe in terms of when you see this court, he's gonna be on the same national team as what the heck is this game doing? He's gonna be on the same national team as Tank Navarrete and Tommy Dukes. So if y'all pay attention to the channel, you know what I'm talking about. If not, give it a few seconds and it's gonna make sense. Bro, I'm looking at this spider dead in the eye right now. But yeah, there we go. So for those of you that don't follow the channel, don't know anything about the older games, Tank Navarrete and Tommy Dukes were cousins from Jamaica that came to New York and became basketball players right before high school. That's why they had to go JUCO and those kinds of things in College Hoops 2K8. And you know how it is recruiting in College Hoops 2K8 when you first start off. So here, Levander is also going to be from Jamaica. So, I mean, Levander to me is a Jamaican-ass name. I mean, if I ever heard one before in my life. So here on his home court, I don't know why they got Brittany Griner trying to guard. All she did was push him to the ground. It's a close game, but, I mean, Rudy Gobert jumping around looking like a dummy. I was going to say Cinderella type player because how he threw his legs in the air and just jumped. You can't guard, bro. Defensive player of the year, how many times? Can't guard. At least not Levander. Because Levander's too... Look at it. He got handles, bro. And then when he puts his shoulder into you and then throws up the damn sky hook, what can you do? That's game right there. But...
The one got invited to a private run with some pros and showed out.
Yo, my phone has been blowing up. My feed is blowing up. I don't even know how the one got an invite.
Nobody can stop the one.
The internet is going insane.
It's about talent. It's about determination. It's about work ethic. So it doesn't matter where he came from. The bottom line is this. The one could take on 5 Joel Embiids with those traits that he has and still win.
Stephen A., all I'm saying is the kid comes out of nowhere, does well overseas with some NBA players, yes, but in a private run. A private run. No one's going all out under those conditions. You know, no one's trying to risk injury before the season even starts.
There you go, wet blanket and the truth, just glossing over the issues to serve your own purposes. I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised.
No, it is not the truth. That's the point. Not yet. Go get Embiid. Beat Embiid. Then it'll be the truth. Until then, this is a nice topic on a slow news day.
I don't know you. Max Kellerman, I do not know. Who are you?
Embiid's court, Embiid's crew, Embiid's rules. Not good odds for the one, Stephen A.
Gotta have faith, Max. No. You gotta have faith, man.
No. I got faith in the process. I trust the process.
Oh, Lord.
Not only is Levander a Cali kid, he got Jamaica on his back. Now he going up against Embiid and Cameroon and France and wherever the hell else Joel Embiid is from. On his home court, and I made it so that Levander was more of a, I believe, a Hakeem build, because I tried the Joel Embiid build. You know how hard it is to shoot in this game? That shit was useless. The only thing that he does well, or way better than Hakeem, is the shooting. But Hakeem's way better with his back to the basket and in the paint. So for me, it only worked for like 5 seconds. I was like, all right, bro, I'm not about to be out here freaking 6'10", shooting a bunch of jump shots. And that's even what I did with Aston Ito as well. And Michael Went. We weren't shooting those shots, bro. We got to the bucket and put the ball up. We didn't do it like Angel Reese, but we put the ball up. Well, shoot, Aston did. I ain't gonna lie, that man field goal percentage was some shit. So this dude got Al Horford, Steph, PG, Diana Taurasi. I got LeBron though. Let's go. Me versus you, floater. I think I got LaMarcus Aldridge. I got Candace Parker and James Harden. Got the ball to LeBron. He ain't my favorite player like a lot of other people, but this is one of those situations where we got to feed the beast. Here, James Harden got me the ball in the post. Here, LeBron literally just walked out of bounds and came back inbounds, but it's LeBron. Here, off the face up, LaMarcus Aldridge. Al Horford looked too little in that situation. I didn't really need the screen. Got it to you back, Aldridge. And then now we almost to game point. Let me get that. Little teardrop. Really just flipped it up. But here, this is game point right here. So I got to end it. I got to. And one. Y'all boys sorry. Oh, damn, again. I keep thinking that's game point. I forget that these games are halves. Like the first game in Paris was a half game, and then this game right here is a quarter game. Forgot about that. Either which way, I mean, we running away with the game. Candace Parker about to get in here, get her a bucket. Joel Embiid gets blocked by Braun, and then I don't know why Harden just threw that up. Like we not up by 13 points. That was so unnecessary. But I ain't tripping. I mean, we ran away with the game.
The one killed it last night. He beat Joel Embiid and his crew on their own home court. It looked like that year the one took off really paid off. Because you really just don't beat Embiid without putting in that work. And tonight, the one definitely put in that work. He's not the same player he was a year ago. I mean, he was good then, but he's great now. Whatever he decides to do next, he's going to dominate. Facts. Come out.
Count it up, count it up, count it up.
What's good, y'all? This is Joel Embiid. You just beat me on my court. You know, I really respect your game. Keep doing your thing. You know, you'll be the one day.
Okay, now there's only one thing left to do that the story mode is over. And that is get ready for the NBA.
I'm Cassidy Hubbard with ESPN. This year's NBA Combine is right around the corner. All the top prospects will be gathered in one spot to showcase their talents before the draft. Now, there's a lot of early buzz about a player that some are already dubbing the one. Straight out of high school, skipped college to fine-tune his skill set overseas at street ball and pro-am courts, where he gave an early indication of what he could do. The question is, can he keep it up under the intense scrutiny of actual NBA scouts? We'll be following this one's rise or fall. Keep it locked right here on ESPN.
All right, so there goes another female that I thought looked good growing up. Cassidy Hubbard, bro. Tough. This NBA Live game does not disappoint. They got some fine women in this game, bro. I mean, then there, I don't know, isn't any other game that really has female characters. I mean, if Madden has some, it's some wonky, random lady. I think that's in Madden 22. And then baseball, when you get to the newer games, they have like those reporters. So I'm trying to think, like FIFA don't got no females. So it is what it is. I don't even know what we just discussed. I think it was about kind of like how high do I think I'm going to go in the draft or whatever it is. So in other times that I've played this game, I think the highest I went was, I think 5 or 4, something like that. So now, as we get ready for the draft combine, I'm trying to best that. So if you guys didn't know, my whole hard drive crashed. So I had already played this game and we had got drafted. It was either 4th or 5th to either the Hawks or the Mavs, one of the two. And I thought that was great. And then my hard drive crashed. So now I'm sitting here redoing this game. So I'm trying to at least do better than that. And then when I was younger, I don't remember. I really don't remember what the hell I did with a lot of these games, especially this one. I don't really even remember playing it like all the way through. I remember buying it when it came out I remember that. I don't actually remember ever opening the game and playing it. This is really, honestly, when I played it, it was my first time. So now here, I don't know. I really wasn't trying to use the screen. I was trying to get these assists because y'all know combine time and draft boosting games. We're trying to get assists. We're not trying to score. So here, we're deep in the paint. We got to score against Ayton. I mean, he's the projected number one. So really, we got to go at the top dog. Like right here, boy, y'all boys sorry. I didn't even need to do all that, what I just did. They was giving me whatever I wanted. And now here, like, I'm not even trying to score. I'm literally getting into the lane, making it an easier shot for Bagley. Because that's really who's going to benefit from my passing ability. We do this every time, bro. I be having guys like, for example, I remember Luke Kelly went crazy with assists in his game for 2K14. But he ended up being a really good passer. And then, I mean, it is what it is. But I always go crazy with the numbers. That's a great pass. That's Shea, I think, when he was younger. Now here, jump skip pass to Porter. Got him dunking. He don't even be dunking like that. Got it back to Bagley. I swear Kevin Knox looked like Don Q. Bagley again. Should have dunked it. I don't know what the hell you doing them little pretty layups for. You're literally unguarded. I already got my way up to top 5. Look at this. That boy going behind the back dribbles. Jump pass to Bagley. Just dunk the goddamn ball. Top 3. Bagley again. So I don't know how Bagley didn't end up getting drafted right after me. Because if this went off of some type of metric like that, Shea got me to number 1 with that assist. It should have been that way, bro. Like, and I think this game is weird in that sense that it did reshape the whole NBA.
Bet I know what you're going to want to talk about today, Stephen A.
Oh, really? How's that, Max? You suddenly discovered that you have the ability to predict the future?
Yeah, right. If I did, I wouldn't be here right now. No, it's because we've both read the scouting reports.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
And
From the
true.
combine.
It's true. It's true. Like I told you, the brother performed, no question about it. And even you have to admit, he performed head and shoulders above all the rest. And he has lived up to the hype of his name. I've got the number 1 overall pick. This one is the one. I'm rolling with them.
He did very well. He outperformed the others, right now by a wide margin. But to say you are the one, he has a long way to go before he's earned that nickname, the one, let alone being drafted number 1 overall.
When he goes number 1, you will eat your words, Max Kellerman. I can assure you that you'll see I'm right on this one, like I always am.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know if there was any audio for that draft. But being 6'10", 210, 19 years old, with all those assists he had in the combine game, it's like a no-brainer. Because if you let this 6'10 dude run the offense, first of all, he got to get his handles better, his dribbling better, but it's kind of like Jokic before Jokic, and then remember, he can run. So this is kind of like a dream big, because at the end of the day, he can still play like a big even at 210. This is what everybody was so hype about with Wemby, but Wemby don't even pass the ball like this dude. It ain't even close. This is an anomaly. So you got to draft him first overall, him or Ayton. We've seen to this day what Ayton has become. They got to the finals with him, but I mean, they ain't really did nothing else ever since. So this is a great pick for the Suns.
And there goes the end to another one of my videos. I want to say thank you for watching. See you soon.